Because Vampy dropped as well. It wasn't just you. A little bit of game hack somehow, right?
I think that used to be a thing. Well, hopefully it's no longer is. Spawning the bottom left-hand corner. Teal, Zerg, looking to tie up this clan war 3-3 with this victory. Is InfNA North America's Emzeeshady.
And he's the real Shady. And 440 Blink, probably related to Blink 182. I don't know. This is going to be the Orange Protoss. Maybe 440's Adventure. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure 440 is just the clan name.
I know.
It's alright. Well, here we go. Now, they've had plenty of games to analyze Emzeeshady. 440's probably sent Blink out for a reason. I think it's a wise choice to deviate from sending out straight Zergs. So, how do you think Blink's going to play this? Because so far it's looking like it's going to be a gateway expand or something cheeky.
Gateway expands really strong, but he's going to be sending out that pylon. Well, actually, the pylon's in the back, so this definitely could be a gateway expand. It looks pretty much like it. So, if read correctly, though, Emzeeshady can really deal damage early game with a bunch of speedlings. Fortunately, there is going to be a scout, and usually sometimes when you don't see a scout...
Forge! A Forge!
Forge expand.
No, this is going to be a cannon rush. I think this is going to be a cannon rush. If this was Forge Fast expand, he would have put it at the wall.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, and Emzeeshady going hatch first. Blink has read this perfectly. He's just going to snoop around. It looks like...
This is a big area. I mean, look at the dark space in between Emzeeshady's next...
Alright, Emzeeshady's positioned his overlord, so no shenanigans are going to go down.
One pylon is coming. Emzeeshady needs to notice this now.
He's
looks
identified
like
it. The drone sees it right away.
Oh, the probe is trapped! Oh, but the mineral
mineral walk
does see him. Looks like 4 drones are now pulled off as well. This is going to be pretty devastating. Hopefully he can stop this. Cancel. Oh, man.
Behind it, he's just going to go with a Nexus. If that overlord had not been there, this game would probably already be over. Blink trying to go for that rather aggressive cannon rush, but it's going to be thwarted. And now Protoss is going to be very hard pressed to wall this off without the Forge there.
1 second. Sorry about that.
And so here, as I continue by myself, Blink's still getting an extended scouting into this. Notes the lack of gas. And behind us, I think Emzeeshady could easily just expand again before taking any assimilators. Behind it, we see the first gateway finally on the way, and a singular cannon. That is all the defense Blink is going to have. And I think he's taken 2 geysers at once to jumpstart. Yes, he has. Jumpstart his gas production. He's going to try to tech up very fast on these 2 bases because he's already slightly behind from that failed cannon rush. But not by much. He only cancelled 1 pylon. So, not really the end of the world there.
Yep, Blink is not too far behind, but he still needs to worry about that first expansion, first style play. And I really feel like at this point, Emzeeshady's in a good position. All I really need to do is drone up.
Yeah, and we're probably going to see that 3rd base any moment now. Wait, I might have spoke too soon. Suddenly, double gas.
I play a lot of like the style as well. I mean, you saturate on 2 bases and you get a little bit late third, but not too late. And as long as you get that, get that saturation going, you'll be fine. Maybe go for timing or good mid-game harassment.
Alright, I'll take your word for it. Behind it, our point of interest right now should be on the Protoss. What is his tech choice going to be? And the way it's banking gas, I would guess Stargate tech. We're just going to wait and see what this probe does.
Stargate tech would be good harassment as well. Probably try to snipe some overlords that are just camping around.
That's right.
Get the Zerg in a bad position. And
is
maybe
gonna try to bait these? Wait, no, he's just gonna fight them out. Walk some, no problems.
Emzeeshady saving 1 lane. I would have lost it. And I'm like, gosh darn it.
Yeah, it's a shame.
All right, Warp Gate tech's halfway done. This could be a Warp Gate timing, though. Robo does go down, so who knows?
Right now, I think, yes, he's going up to 4 geysers, so whatever he's going to be doing is going to be extremely gas intensive. The Stalker going to try to deny scouting. Look at the way Emzeeshady has sent in 2 overlords from 2 directions to ensure that he gets through with scouting. And he has identified this Robo. Yes, he's definitely identified the Robo.
Very important that he did see that.
Twilight.
Possibly means good Overlord Immortal timing.
Twilight and another Forge. This is very unusual. This could be a very fast +2 timing. This could be a I would say is a Twilight all-in.
Maybe get... Oh. I know Zealots are really good against Roaches, really good against Zerglings. Maybe he wants some Zealot speed, so there's no good positional area that Zerglings can run around in.
Well, if he doesn't go for a 3rd base, it's all going to depend on what he does with this Twilight. We might see a Dark Shrine fall. We might see +2 start almost immediately.
Mothership Core is on its way.
And a
This
Spire.
is great scouting. This is great scouting from Emzeeshady. And this is exactly what I like. I like seeing the full saturation of first 2 bases, getting the 3rd by a little bit later mark, and now he's going to be able to get tons of links and tons of mutas. In this Immortal timing is going to be null and void no matter who you are. If pulled out if he goes and sees that Blink moving out.
Right away, we see 2-1 on the way. Wouldn't be surprised to see Blink being researched as well. And it's gonna look like he's going to use the superior upgrades to secure himself a 3rd. Gonna try to take it to the macro game, but unless he identifies this Spire transition soon, he's gonna be in a world of trouble. He finally sees the Spire. Blink has his observer perched right by the Spire. He sees it, he knows exactly what's up. We should see cannons and stalkers in production, as well as Blink being researched almost immediately. And 8 meters on the way.
Alright, +2 just halfway done, alongside with +1 armor. 13 Mutalisks, like you said, are on the way, alongside with 1 attack. This is going to be devastating when it finally does catch the Protoss.
Link run by onto the 3rd.
That Ling run by is going to be pretty devastating. Maybe he can pick off some sentries. I don't know, though, because force fields are really strong. I feel like he needs to kind of wait just for a little bit of that. The sentry stalker composition really strong against Muta. And maybe he can make something happen.
Alright, this observer sees everything, sees the Muta flock climbing to 13. 13 Muta is going to be racing across the map. They might even intercept this Warperism. That's actually a pretty big deal. He needs this Warperism to try to do some damage, and it's going to get intercepted.
But did he...
Slight mistake here. Emzeeshady, I don't think he was looking.
But look at this. There's nothing to stop the...
There's a cannon. There's a singular cannon, but that's only... That buys times for the probes to pull away. Exactly what he needed. And now the Stalkers step into position.
The Warp Prism taking tons of damage, though. I feel like that's not going to get anything off, really. And all the damage in the main. He doesn't need to fight that, though.
Alive. He leaves the Warp Prism alive. Oh no, it looks like he's going to pick it back up again. And now the Muta's swinging into the 3rd, but there are Stalkers and a cannon already waiting. He's going to sit here and trade. He's going to try to trade this. He's lost 2 Mutas to kill a cannon. And he's now fighting Stalkers, and Emzeeshady forced to pull his Mutas home. And still ramping up Lings, ramping up
Emzeeshady's pulling out tons of Lings. This is the answer that you need for all these Stalkers and all these sentries. I mean, if you can get tons of Lings and you get good engagements, that army is null and void, especially even against force fields, even against good force fields. I mean, there's no Zealots to really deal with it, and that's a very cost-effective way to go this path.
Looks like the timing you were talking about earlier. A lot of 2-1 Stalkers moving out across the map. They will have Blink in just a few seconds. And I feel like the size of this force, they're going to be able to take this. No problems. The Lings are at 0-0. +1 air carapace just on the way. No upgrades on the way for anything else.
This looks like it's going to be... There needs to be positional division. Don't even attack that. You got to wait for your Mutas, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's going to wait.
Muta's going to fly home. But until they get there, so much time for Blink. He's gonna march up the ramp, and if he force fields behind himself, he will take this natural for free. We're gonna see force fields real soon. There are the force fields. I don't think the time warp was necessary, or the core is gonna go down. No retreat now. These forces are here to stay, but really nice forces. He's gonna snipe down the Spire. Spire is down. Oh my god, the Speedwings need to get in there, need to try to save this, but the mutants are doing so much damage right now, and the force fields are stopping all the Links from doing anything right now. Link has not even touched the Stalker yet, but the superior mutant count from Emzeeshady right now is crushing this all in. So many Stalkers falling. The next wave of reinforcements is not going to be enough. And down to just 400 minerals, we see Blink scrambling, trying to recoup his losses with 20 leads in production, and now Emzeeshady marching across the map with a force that cannot be stopped.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Although none of the Lings even touched that army, the splash damage was just so good bunching it up because he had to with the force fields, and that's exactly why all the sentries and all the stalkers went down. And now the counterattack is in full motion. That pylon's going to go down, unpowering one thing. He needs to deal with the army. He needs to keep the Protoss army smaller and smaller, never allowing it to get bigger into a deathball position. These cannons are going to be doing some damage, but not enough. There's going to be mass reinforcements, and there's the GG. Emzeeshady taking this.
Wow, we're actually at a tie now. My god, could Emzeeshady pull off the reverse all kill?
I want it.
It's actually pretty interesting in that the timing that Blink went for did not incorporate any robo units. It didn't incorporate any Stargate units. It was just Blink Stalkers and Sentries, and I feel like that's a huge mistake. At 12 minutes, you can easily have a few Colossus or Void Rays or something.
But then